Hey guys, and welcome back to Pikablu channel. Okay, so as you guys know, there is also another new game that will be coming out early 2022. What's it all about? Well, first off, this one is actually going to be made by Game Freak. I'm guessing that they're pushing their boundaries a little bit and trying something completely new. And I've got to admit, it looks like a Breath of the Wild but Pokemon version, so I'm not exactly going to complain too much about that. It does look really good. Obviously, it's not going to be finalized footage. What they've given us so far is actually quite interesting, and it does look really nice. Of course, though, to go with Diamond and Pearl remake, this one is made in the Sinnoh region, and it's about creating the first Pokedex made for that region. However, it doesn't look like there's loads there. What I'm worried about is that it's going to be this vast land and there's not going to be too much going on other than you're putting together your first Pokedex and maybe a little bit of story. It's not getting released until, like I said, early 2022, so we have some time, and it means that hopefully we'll get some more information as time gets closer, because so far what I've seen about leaks has been quite interesting. Some odd screenshots here and there, almost looking a little bit like Breath of the Wild, even including your character like roly-polying everywhere. So let's just put to one side for a minute that, of course, we're having the remake of Diamond and Pearl. That's in its own thing. This seems to be in its a whole other thing, which isn't in line with the normal main series games. If I look at it completely separately, it does look really beautiful, and it's kind of what we wanted for a little while with Pokemon. You know, you wanted something like Breath of the Wild and you being able to explore, and it's being all like this almost like wild area like you've got in Sword and Shield. However, I think there's a lot of people that are looking at this and thinking it's not quite what we wanted. So besides creating your first Pokedex, okay, so what's next then besides that? What else is going on in this game? But then we've got some storyline, of course, about Arceus. And obviously what we can see from the trailers isn't loads right now. We've got obviously battling, we've got obviously catching Pokemon in a whole new way of more sneaking. I mean, I guess it's not completely new. We've had that in previous games, but like, it's a different, isn't it, to see it as a 3D model. And then the other thing is that we've got this kind of small town, essentially, because obviously this was ancient time, like years ago, that this is meant to be set in. I just really want to know what the other goals, what else is happening in this game besides the catching the Pokemon, the battling. I mean, and then like I said, this story that they haven't really explained how it's going to play out in this game, how we're going to experience the story. I am curious whether that's going to be in the style of games that we have obviously come to know and love, or whether it's just not going to be anything like that and it's going to be quite different. So let's break down the title. Let's put a pin in everything else and let's break down the title. Like I said, it's not quite a main game series like we already know, and it's not exactly, you know, I guess one of the sort of remakes. It's not like a really off like side game. It seems to be that this could be possibly what they're planning on doing next as another main series. It's one thing to say Pokemon Legends Arceus, but Pokemon Legends, then you got the little break and then it's Arceus. So it's almost like they are going to be possibly creating older stories of all of maybe like legendary Pokemon. I mean, I'd love to see one of Mew or any of the other ones, even Celebi. Wouldn't that be cool? The time Pokemon, I guess, if this goes well and it's quite interesting and it's something that we love, I would love to see more of this type of thing. And it does seem like they might go in that direction. However, this is just me speculating because it's just a title. It could be just a one-off. The last little thought I had with Diamond and Pearl coming out, the remakes, of course, just before this new one that we're going to be having, which is like this Breath of the Wild crazy Pokemon game. So maybe they'll have little secrets or myths or stories that kind of like go hand in hand. So maybe there might be something that happens in the present world that we get to see in Diamond and Pearl, but we don't think anything of it, and then it happens maybe in Arceus. I don't know. I'm sort of speculating about that as well. I'd like to think that Game Freak normally add little things in, like little teasers and little secrets here and there, little Easter eggs, and I'm hoping that they do something like that with this. It just seems too crazy to think that they wouldn't, because we've got our remakes of Diamond and Pearl and we got this new one and they're all set in the Sinnoh region, and it just seems crazy to me that maybe they wouldn't. Like, I don't know, what do you guys think? I would like to think that almost something that happens in the Arceus game reflects in the more present world. Wouldn't that be really cool? Like something in that storyline, and then it gets sort of told in Diamond and Pearl remake, but we don't know anything about it until we played this other game. I don't know. I just think that would be really, really cool. Overall, I really quite like that they're doing these games. Like I said, the remakes and this one. I'm not too fond of the chibi style with Diamond and Pearl remake, but each to their own. Some people love it, some people hate it. I will play it because, again, I like playing all the games. And I'm just more fascinated with what this Arceus one is going to be like. Like I said, if it's Breath of the Wild kind of take, it should be really interesting. And I think more people should go into this game with an open mind. Because, yeah, okay, it's not going to be our normal main game series that we've come to know and love. But it could be something that Game Freak could really expand on. And there could be a whole other thing going on there. If there's more to this game than what they've showed in the trailers, then that would be interesting enough. It doesn't completely wow me, this game. Like, the trailers didn't completely wow me. I was quite interested, but it didn't wow me. So I'm hoping, like I said, we'll get more sort of teasers, more trailers and stuff nearer the date that just fill it in a little bit more, because it does seem very much like, okay, it's just fields and mountains. Here's Pokeballs that are weird, and go catch Pokemon. And that's literally it. That's all we got from the trailers. But let me know what you think in the comments. I really want to know your opinions as well. Don't forget to support this channel as well. It's a very new channel that I started up, and I'm just really excited to talk about Pokemon with other people that have similar interests. So low-key, I'm going to go play Breath of the Wild now, because I kind of want to after re-seeing all the trailer again. So I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.